I told you I'd be back today with another sauce review. It's Uncle Bocow in the building, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. What? What do we got here? Guys, look at the color on this. Look at that beautiful orange color. This is Scorpion Stinger. This is from Julz Creations. Julz's Creations in Durham, North Kakalaki, North Carolina. As you guys probably know, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody. And if they don't know, they better ask somebody. And if they don't know, then I'll tell you. But if anyone has seen my reviews on Julz stuff, I think I've had 4 of her sauces. This is a brand new one for me. I haven't had it. I do have another one too that I've never reviewed. This is citrus. I'm not gonna tell you about it too much. I'll leave you hanging, and then I'll tell you when I eat it. Because what you're thinking and what it is 2 different things. So, Scorpion Stinger from Julz Creations. But anyways, you guys have seen me review her sauces, and they are phenomenal. I just reordered some. There's another one back here somewhere. But I've reordered some that I had before, so burrito. Let's do a solo sip first, and then we'll get into it on some food. Good heat. Excellent pepper flavor. Wow. I think she used orange scorpions for this. Look at the pour, guys. Beautiful pour. Look at that. It's got good heat. It's hot. Woo. Woo. Not as hot as her Reaper Sith. Reaper Sith is brutal hot. Okay. Corpse Survivor it's about probably almost the same heat as that. And if you guys haven't seen those reviews, go back and watch them. So I met Julz at the hot sauce, the NC hot sauce contest, and it was after Mrs. Bocow. I think it was after she just did the pepper eating contest, or after I did the Get Joe giveaway live. But Mrs. Bocow was on the move and in a hurry, and I seen Julz and stopped. So let me try something that's hot and flavorful. She gave me a little taste of the Reaper Sith, and I tried it and said, "Give me a bottle." And then I seen her again at a private event, and I got a couple other bottles from her, and I reviewed them, and I was so impressed. Guys, North Carolina overall, I think, makes the best hot sauces. And when I say that, you might get offended. And I don't want to offend anybody, but let's say, for instance, let's take Louisiana, okay? I've had tons of sauces from Louisiana. I love Louisiana. I got friends in Louisiana. There's good sauce in Louisiana. But if I took 10 of the sauce makers from Louisiana, and I would say that half of them were good or decent, and about, I don't know, 40, so 4 out of the next 5 were not impressive, and that other one person, which would be Troy Primo, yeah, spot on, like, good sauce maker. If whenever he comes out with something new, I'm ordering it automatically because he has that kind of reputation with me, okay? So that's how I would feel about the state of Louisiana 10 sauce makers off the jump. There's some good ones, there's some not so good ones, and then there's that one guy that I'm just guaranteed to buy his stuff. Julz is like that here in North Carolina. She's got something, I'm going to buy it. Because she's got a good track record. Everything I've had from her was good. So I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to order that. The only difference is this. And this is the only difference with the 10 sauce makers. It's like I haven't had any bad sauces out of North Carolina, except a la Bravada, which is, I mean, that's in grocery stores, and it's terrible. It's a Mexican hot sauce. It's terrible. It's garbage. Well, with that being said, these North Carolina folks just know what they're doing, and each and every one of them people is unique. They're not copying each other. Their sauces don't taste like each other or anything. So, I mean, I try to be humble, and I've always been, try to stay away from being prideful. I'm darn proud of North Carolina, and I will stand behind the sauces here. If you guys ever get a chance to go to the NC Hot Sauce Contest, it's in Oxford, North Carolina, home of Bailey Farms, pepper farm, huge pepper farm. They have farms in Florida all over, but you should go to it and check it out because it's fun. You get to watch there's band, there's lots of good live entertainment. You get to meet a lot of cool folks. There is the pepper eating contest. But what you will experience is you will be able to go up to these booths and taste these people's sauces, and you will be impressed. I'm telling you, you'll buy a lot of sauce. Look at this. That's half a bottle about to be gone. So it has those natural, like tropical and citrusy notes from the pods that she used in here. And you guys know when it comes to yellow and orange pods, I am a sucker, and I love them. And I just think this is why I can't compare it's hard for me to compare a yellow pod or orange pod sauce against a red pod sauce. I don't even think they should be in the same category because they're not the same at all. Red pod sauces, of course, red pods have sweetness and heat and bitter and floral. It has all these elements, but you don't get that with red pods. You're not getting that like exotic, like citrusy notes and stuff like that. So that's why it's hard for me to say, well, this one's better than this one. With that being said, though, I just reordered 2 red sauces from Julz. Where's the other one? Oh, these are the 2 that I ran out of, which is the Corpse Reviver. I think this is Scorpions, and then the Reaper one is the Reaper Sith. These are beautiful, beautiful things. I will put the link in the description, or at least put the website right here, and you guys can go order some sauces. And you know what? Some people have, from watching some of the reviews that I did on her stuff before, some folks went and ordered and told me that they love the sauces. Mm. Wow. Like if you just had to explain this in 2 words, exotic super hots. Exotic peppers. Like that's the only way I can explain it. Wow. This is this is up there, guys. I can't stop eating it. I get sauces sometimes like this. That. Mmm. Mmm. They're addicting. If you're a sauce maker, that's what you want. You want to make that sauce so that people want to fight over it. Good stuff. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I cannot read the ingredients. I don't always read the ingredients. I hardly ever read the ingredients on something like this. But you can tell it's mostly peppers, which is what I like. That's my favorite thing. And it's beautiful. Citrusy. I got a nice burn going right now. I'd probably put it on a scale like 7 on a heat scale for hot sauces. 7, 7.5 out of 10. Non-chili head, this will rock you. Non-chili head would just put little dots of this, maybe even one of those godforsaken orifice reducers or a little squirt bottle, a little dab. If they were to just slather their food in it, like I'm doing, they'd be running around the house in panic mode. Moderate chili head like me, this is gonna burn you, get you right where you want to be. You're gonna be burning good like I'm doing right now. And all you crazy people that have a crazy tolerance, you would still respect this and you'd be able to detect the heat. With that being said, shout out to Julz's Creations. This is phenomenal. Look at that. I'm not playing around. I told you that. Wow. I could eat that sauce every day, I'm telling you. If I wasn't a YouTuber and reviewing so many darn sauces, I probably would have ordered a case of it. Well, we are going to put together we're going to have a website up and running. Before the year's out, all North Carolina sauces. And so I'll talk to Julz and maybe we'll slide this one in there. But I'm trying to promote my people here. I have that's my main thing is if I believe in something, I back it. and I'll promote it, But I'm so serious about these sauces, her sauces and other North Carolina sauces. I'm so serious about them. They are phenomenal. And I've reviewed a ton, and I've told people, hey, and they've tried these sauces out that I've reviewed, and they've been like, hey, yeah, and that's why I'm here for you guys, man. I'm here, for y'all, so that I can tell you guys what to get and what not to get. You guys seen in my Instagram post a couple weeks ago. It was the worst hot sauce I've had this year. And it's a bigger company using dried chilies, watered down sauce. I think I threw it in the garbage, so I don't have the bottle sitting here. But I said in that post, I said, hey, I hate to do this and hate to be this critical, but hopefully this company gets some new recipes or stops making sauce. There's a lot of bad sauce out there. You know what? That bad sauce that pushed us to look for alternatives. And you know what? We found is beautiful stuff like this. So, thank you to all you big companies that make crappy sauce, because you pushed us too far away. But my point with that is that I am very honest with my reviews. And if I tell you go get a sauce, I mean it. So go get this sauce right now. Do it now.